If you're applying to become a police officer and about to take the police oral interview, there's one thing you can do to increase your chances of getting hired. Prepare for the interview. Don't make the mistake that just because it's an interview and not a test that you can't. You can prepare, and you should. And this can make all the difference. As you might know, competition for police jobs is tough. There are scores of applicants competing for the very job you want. Only candidates who make a great impression on the oral board stand any chance. It's not the most qualified candidate who gets the job. It's the one who interviews best. If you're not preparing for the interview, you can sure bet that others are. You prepare for the interview by knowing roughly the kind of questions the board will ask, and then organizing your thoughts beforehand. This increases your ability to think on your feet when you're before the panel. You'll be able to give answers that are better structured. You can present a more positive image of yourself and reduce your stress levels. I know the panel interview can be like one of those mountains you have to climb. And with the right tools and preparation, you can climb it and get to the very top. So, what questions will the panel ask? Well, different departments have different sets of oral questions, so it's not possible to know exactly what they'll ask. However, there are questions that commonly occur across departments, and here are some of them. Why do you want to be a police officer? Why do you want to work for this department? What have you done to prepare yourself for this position? Tell us a little about our mission statement. What is the name of our assistant chief? Name a situation in your life in which you displayed the ability to take charge. What kind of work are you expecting to do as a new police officer? What is the one thing that interests you most about a career in law enforcement? In your opinion, when is it appropriate for a police officer to resort to physical force? They'll also give you scenario or what-if questions to see how you handle situations, to test your judgment, reasoning, and integrity. An example of a scenario question is, you're on patrol in your assigned area and witness your pastor failing to stop at a stop sign. What action would you take? During meal breaks, you and 3 other officers go to a popular restaurant. You notice one officer puts the check in his pocket and leaves without paying. How would you handle the situation? As I said, you won't know the exact questions you'll be asked, which may be a good thing because if you give a memorized reply, you might sound like a robot, and that will kill your chances of getting hired. What's more important is knowing the spirit and intention behind the question. I've got more on this and tips on how to answer scenario questions like the ones you've just heard, but this is only a short video. For more information on how to prepare for the police oral board interview, please go to the link below. Here you'll find where to get the manual entitled Police Oral Board Interview Secrets. In this manual, you'll find more commonly asked questions, tips on how to answer them, and the 10 mistakes to avoid in your police oral interview, plus much, much more. I hope you can see by now that it pays to prepare for the interview. The board is made up of active and retired police officers who can smell fake a mile away. Preparing for the interview is not pretending to be someone you're not. In fact, you're being more of who you are. You've had time to reflect on your personal experiences and organize your thoughts while keeping stress at bay. So the board gets to see the real you in the short window of time you're given. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your interview. I wish you every success. Your badge could be just one good interview performance away.